Hey, you're keeping company with Connor here, and you're in the middle of a Townsquare spotlight. We got a great guest with us today, somebody that I have been a big fan of for a long time. This Grammy-nominated artist has been featured in over 350 films, TV shows, commercials, including The Blind Side, Hawaii Five-0, The Sopranos, Code Black. You know him from The Riddle, Chances, 100 Years, Superman, It's Not Easy. With me today, I have John Ondrasik, a.k.a. Five for Fighting. John, how are you?
Connor, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing really good. Honestly, I am so happy to have you here. I just want to say this, Slice and Bookmarks are some of my favorite albums ever. Superman, It's Not Easy has been an integral part of my life for a very long time. It's a song that my dad and I have shared from a very young age, and it's easily my favorite song to this day. So thank you for putting that out there in the world, and thank you for giving me something I can connect with my family so much. So I just got to say that right off the bat.
Well, thank you. That's very kind. I love that you share music with your father. I mean, I have to have the same relationship with my mom and dad, driving to camping trips, listening to Carly Simon, and
Nice.
You're So Vain, and memories like that, and it's that's the nice thing about music, kind of marks memories and brings us together in ways other mediums can't.
Honestly, it's very true. And actually, the way you worded that is completely perfect transition into what I wanted to talk about next. You're a part of this Music Matters Challenge that's been going on all month. You've been working with a lot of students to try to help bolster music. You even released this single, Let Music Fill My World. It's a great song. I love the collaboration with all the students. Could you talk to us about the Music Matters Challenge, what it's meant to you, and how people can get involved?
Yeah, thank you. It's really exciting. As you mentioned, I wrote a song with 8 Chicago inner city high school kids at Farragut Academy called Let Music Fill My World to raise funds for a music teacher for their school. They'd lost their music teacher.
Ooh.
And through that effort, I partnered with the Common Foundation, and we raised a music teacher for 3 years at Farragut Academy at a salary of $250,000. And now we have a music teacher, and that experience was so positive. We wanted to take it national. When I was in elementary school, our music funding was cut, and we lost our music teacher. My mom came in and volunteered and started putting on full musicals. And 40 years later, those kids still talk about what an important experience that was. And 4 million kids in America don't have music teachers. So the Music Matters Challenge is a chance for everybody to create and participate by making a little video talking about a music teacher or somebody who made a difference in their life, and then perhaps sing or play a little bit of the song Let Music Fill My World. And through that, we're going to have a few prizes. The first prize is a cool prize. You will sit down with me and help select a teacher for a school in need. Again, it's 3 years and a salary of $300,000, and you'll win $10,000. And
wow.
There's also a school prize where schools can compete and win a $25,000 grant. What it really is, Connor, is to allow people to create and participate in raising awareness and make sure that at the end of the day, every student can have a music teacher in their school.
Absolutely. I'm a musician myself. I went to college for it. It's something that is very meaningful to me. And also, I'm on the radio. I promote music all the time. It makes such a difference, and it communicates emotions better than any other form of expression that I'm aware of. So the fact that you're able to go out and do this and offer this and give back to the people who are inspiring the new generations, that's incredible. And you yourself are continuing to inspire generations in your own right as well. And I think that's fantastic. So when people want to submit to this, what is the best way that people can reach out to be a part of the Music Matters Challenge?
Really simple. All you have to do is go to letmusicfillmyworld.com. All the information is there. The song's there. Very simple how to make your video and upload it. So yeah, just, and you don't have to be a singer. This is not for singers only. Frankly, if you're not a singer, even better. It'll be more fun to watch.
Nice.
So, everybody can join. You can do it with your friends. You can do it with your school classes. And I just hope everybody enters, because whether you win or not, you're helping raise awareness, and you're helping provide a music teacher for a school in need.
That's awesome. That's really good. And of course, that link will be in the description of this episode, so you can check that out on our Townsquare website, so you don't have to worry about hunting that down. No, that's fantastic. Again, we're with John Ondrasik, 5 for Fighting. So excited to talk to you. And we've been talking about how the Music Matters Challenge is helping people here in the U.S., helping students, helping teachers, and it's fantastic. But you've been no stranger to songs with social messages. And on the other side of things, another song you put out recently, Okay. It's a new single. It's about the Hamas attacks in Israel. I watched the music video several times. It is deep. And you've gone on record saying it's not a political message, but a moral one. Oh my gosh, this is a powerful song of yours. Can you tell us where you came from in writing this song and the message you want to leave with it?
Yeah, I think we all were horrified by the Hamas attacks on October 7th, but, quickly we saw kind of the collapse of many of our institutions. You saw many in the media parroting Hamas propaganda. Just this week, we again saw the rampant anti-Semitism on our college campuses.
Yeah.
Frankly, we have members of Congress that are, Hamas sympathizers, and it's not okay. We're not okay. Something's deeply wrong with the culture. I actually just returned from Israel 2 days ago. I actually played Okay at Hostage Square for, thousands of Israelis and hostage families, a few hours before Iran attacked. So I had a front row seat for, what's happening over there. And as you said, it's a moral message. In my video, one of the heroes is a Palestinian woman calling out Hamas. And I think if you truly care about Palestinian people, you need to free Palestine from Hamas. Because, if Hamas isn't evil, I don't know what is. So it's been fascinating for me to see how the video and the song has resonated, and to be able to go to Israel and meet with hostage families and troops. And it's been quite an experience. It kind of reminds me of the concert for New York. So, these songs, as I said, whether it's Ukraine or Afghanistan, they're moral messages, not political ones. And I think as Americans, we need to stand up, and face the evil that is, Hamas and Putin and, the Taliban and all that stuff. That's who we are as America. And that's what I'm all about.
Absolutely. And honestly, going out of your way to be able to connect with people like that and offer that hope is really, really important. And I'm glad that you mentioned also the concert for New York. Superman, It's Not Easy. It's almost hitting its silver anniversary. It's turning 24 years old this year. And even though it was written before 9/11 and released before 9/11, it became this anthem for so many people. And it was a song about staying true to who we are and finding strength in a very difficult time. And then you also have your other song that's turning 20 this year, 100 Years, just talking about where we are with life and the stages of life. And both very powerful songs. I gotta ask, what is the legacy you want to leave behind with this music, and how do you want people to feel? What would you like to see in 100 years?
Well, I'm blessed to live my childhood passion. And I think for any songwriter, the biggest satisfaction is songs that stand the test of time. And as you mentioned, these songs are coming up on their 20 and 25th anniversary. And now I have people at my shows who singing the songs who were not born when I wrote them. And I think that as a songwriter is something I don't take for granted. And to see how the songs still resonate. I actually played Superman at Hostage Square last week and to see the reaction to that. And so it's very humbling. The nice thing about songs like that is it allows me through my platform to shine the light on true heroes and recognize who they are, whether it was the firefighters who ran into those buildings on 9/11 or others fighting for freedom as we speak. So I don't take it for granted. I'm very fortunate. Hopefully, I'm hitting 60, so I'm in the bridge of 100 years. Soon I'll be in the vamp, but I got a lot to do before I hit that last note.
You've done so much already, and I'm excited for what's to come. John, this has been a terrific interview. I know you got to run off, but I really appreciate your time. Of course, if you want to get involved with the Music Matters Challenge, just go to the description of this episode on the Townsquare radio app, and you can check that all out. You can also check out John's other singles, and of course, keep rocking out to Superman, It's Not Easy in 100 Years. John, you are a hero in your own right, sharing this music and inspiring so many others. So thank you so much for your time. And hey, let us know the next time that you're playing in New York. We'd love to see you.
Thank you very much, Connor, and best of luck to the Rangers and the Islanders in the playoffs. You know, hopefully my Kings see one of you in the Stanley Cup final.
There we go. Wouldn't that be a fun matchup? All right, John. Thank you so much.
Take care.